All right, welcome back to the channel. VXM. Josh got his new converter. We found this company out in California. Super nice guy. Helped us out with a converter. And we got a SFI Jegs flywheel flex plate.
Yep.
And we'll see what this is like.
Now we can start putting the motor and the tranny in it.
Now we can put this thing together, man.
Nice.
Here we go. 5500 stall.
They're already threaded, so they're already threaded. So.
Cool. So it's double.
Cool.
We can use a small flex plate or the big flex plate.
Yeah.
So we're using the bigger one because the way the oil pan on that's got a steps oil pan and it's got a big kick out on one side. So yeah. Beautiful thing.
They give you the converter bolts and everything.
They give you the converter bolts, so we don't have to go get that. And we're good for that. All right. Don't forget to subscribe and like, comment in the comments, and you're gonna watch this whole thing get built.
Alright, so right now we're welding up all the holes in the firewall. We're gonna weld up that big hole too. Welded up a bunch of little holes. And then we'll paint everything again, because we were doing from inside the firewall. In here, we had a bunch of different patches we had to put in and stuff. And so we're gonna get all that fixed up, then we'll have it all painted. And then we can get the motor in, and we'll be set to go.
We're almost good. We're almost done.
Getting there.
Now, once all these holes are all welded up, all the firewalls all welded up, and then we're going to mount the brake pedal back up, mount the gas pedal back up, and then we'll be able to stick the motor in here. Paint everything first, obviously paint it all up. Clean it all up. And keep moving on. The goal is to have the car at the track and at go for a photo before they close. So hopefully they're not closing, but before they close, I need a picture of my boy in my old car at the track. So we're filling all the holes in the floor. We're going to fill all those holes. And then we're going to paint the whole inside after that's all done. Alright, fill that whole thing up. Just catch it as it falls. There we go. We're bonding all the little nicking holes up this way. We'll sand it all down and it'll look halfway decent. You can never see that stuff back there anyway, but fill that whole thing in and fill this in right here.
Fill it all in.
Yep. Yep. So we're just gonna sand that down, put another lick on it, sand that down and prime it. Alright, so put the second coat on it, Bondo, and we just smoothed it all down, and we're just gonna hit it with some black primer, and we'll put some paint on it. All the primer will actually cover most of it. And that'll be that looks good. And that looks better. And now we have no holes in the firewall. And that's what we're looking for. So we're welding in the other bars. This second bar here. For tech. For some reason we ended up with a smaller bar, so we ended up putting another one in there instead of cutting another one out. These barrels here welded some stuff up. All the brackets on the roller bar is all done. The dash is all done, all painted. Firewall's all done, painted. Now we're working on the front grille and the front bumper. We're putting on the same bumper that's on the Comet. We're putting on here. Spoiler bumper, air dam, whatever you want to call it. So we're modifying the fenders. All right. Getting the gauges in place.
Alright, so right now we're making the bar to pull the car in the trailer with the winch. We're welding that in place. That way it'll be like the other cars. We don't have to take anything off. We're going to have the license plate flip up like the other one anyway. So, get all that welded in there. And we'll be putting the motor in soon.
What are we doing now, Josh?
Taking all the front suspension out of there. We're gonna put in the old spindles that were on the other car right now. So
We got disc brakes going on it.
put
Disc
some different
brakes
springs in it.
and a different set of springs in it. We got a set of those springs are longer and lighter, so they work real good in the other car. So we're gonna put them in this car. Finish putting the ball joint nuts on this side. Got the spring all done. And then we'll put the caps in, put the shocks in. Alright, so we got one side on. And we're working on the other side. I'm going to start taking this side apart. What we're doing is we're installing a set of disc brakes and these coils. Let's see how much longer they are. Give it a lot more front end travel.
Okay, so got the converter. We're gonna fill it up
We're going to put one cord in it.
because it comes dry. So
We'll put a
how
cord
much
in
does
here.
it actually hold on that?
The whole thing's probably going to hold like maybe 8 quarts for everything.
True.
Maybe.
Yeah, then we're gonna
We
put
gotta-
that to
we
the
gotta get a
train. We're gonna
training
put the motor in, so we can get all that set up. After we get that set in, we'll have to make a cross member. So that'd be the next thing we do. We'll make a video. We have to make a cross member for that. So
Alright, so we got a cord in there. We're going to set this up in here. On. And that's it.
hey, it fits this time. That's it. It went in. No, it went in twice. The first one was real easy. It drops in like 2 steps after it catches the second one. It's in back there.
Flywheel going to be like
The
that.
flywheel on that.
Alright, so we got the flywheel or a flex plate on. I'm going to tighten up all these bolts. Alright.
Alright, train bolted up. There's the other one. Goes on this side. Hang on. Alright. Start putting it in next. Alright, here it goes.
Here, Josh,
In the car. Motor's going back in the original car after how many years now?
It's been out of this car since
Like
for almost 30.
30? 30?
Almost 30.
Alright, you gotta come this way.
At least, yeah, almost 30.
Alright. Alright, there it goes.
Go down a
Go
little bit.
down a little bit here.
You gotta go to the left side.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
How much? You tell me when I go down.
Go ahead.
Down?
Yeah. A little more. Okay, now forward.
Going down. Down?
Good. Yep.
Down?
Yep.
Right there.
All right. Eagle has landed.
That's it.
And now put something under
Let me
the
get the
transmission.
jack under that.
Back in right under the cast part of the pan, because we're gonna make the tranny mount next. Right, a little higher, right there.
Okay. That's it.
Grab the bolts. Right? I mean the nuts. We're gonna start. And there it is! Back at home.
Alright.
I haven't run in a couple of days. There's right there. The big washer, then the lock washer, and the nut. Underneath. Right here.
Alright.
No. Show them how we put the pan together.
I'll start making
This has a special pan
tranny jack.
from Steps. It's like a super stock pan for a small block. The drag link for the steering goes through the pan, literally
see
through the pan,
Here.
so that the pickup is on the back.
In here. See the
When
hole
we
all
get
the
up on
way
the lip,
through.
we'll show you, but that's why the steering wheel
Goes
ladder.
right through there.
All right,
Alright.
we'll catch up with you a little bit.
Alright, so we got all the headers in it now. Got the seat just came. So we got that, we got got a couple of brackets that we got made up, we're gonna have to put in there. So these are gonna mount in up on here, because this has got to get up higher about another 2 inches. So we're gonna bolt all that in there, get the seat in, and set that in place. So that's all getting wired up, and then we're waiting for the guy to text us back about a headliner Bose. We got the headliner, so then we could put that in, so we could put in our switch panel, and then we'll be set to go.
All right, engine's in. Most of the lines are run. Shocks are all done. I'm out the radiator. Josh is working on the seat right now. We'll get the seat mounted. See where he's gonna sit with it. All right. Got the steering in. Putting the wheels on it.
Back where we started.
Putting the wheels on it. And then we're gonna pick it up with the forklift from the back and put it up on the lift. Make the cross member for the transmission. Put the rest of the collectors for the exhaust on. And button up whatever we can button up underneath. And then bring it back in here.
We're supposed to do that yesterday. Alright, so we're gonna put this up on the lift so we can get it underneath, make the cross member, do some other stuff. Subscribe, guys, so you can keep up with the build, and we'll keep you posted, alright? Thanks for watching.